Hello everyone, I am Rashmi Ghosh coming to you from my art studio from Pune. Today I will take you to the mesmerizing musical pillars of Hampi in the state of Karnataka near the very famous place of Vijayanagara. I got a chance to visit this beautiful UNESCO heritage site at the beginning of this year, and when we visited Vithala temple, would you believe it that my guide said that these stone pillars emit the sound of this kind of a bell? I said, not possible. It's impossible. But when he showed by tapping on that pillar, the sound of the temple bell, a doorbell, and sometimes a combination of these sounds also produces sound of a modern day doorbell, I was mesmerized. So he also said that these pillars are arranged in a shaft, that is with a central pillar, and these pillars are arranged in say groups of 3 to 56. When you tap on these pillars, when you make a tapping sound like this, the first pillar emits the sound of Sa. That is the first note in the Indian classical music. The next pillar on tapping gives a sound of Re. That is the next note. The third pillar emits a sound of Ga. That is the next note. The fourth pillar emits a sound of Ma. So just like an Indian classical singer would sing the notes of the music as Sa Re Ga Ma Pa Dha Ni Sa, similarly these pillars, when tapped at different points, also give such notes which are similar to the Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Re, Do of the Western classical music. Now, they are really mesmerizing. You won't believe that these pillars also emit the sound of a tanpura, like a tanpura that I have here in my house. And I can't play it because it's not been tuned for a long time. But they emit the sound of tanpura, a sitar, a tabla. So mostly they were used to provide the rhythm or the music to the chantings that were held in these temple halls way back in the 5th and 6th century current era during the reign of Raja Devaraja, and they were mostly used in temple musics for the musical programs. So when I came home, I did a lot of studies and I found out that archaeologists and other scholars have research on this, and they have ascertained that these pillars intrinsic density were changed by these ancient Indian architects, and the people who made the sculptures, they used the rock melting technology to melt the rocks. They added different metals as alloys into them, and then these pillars were made like that. So they were mostly granite or chocolites. These pillars are mostly found in the Deccan region of the south of India, and they have a lot of silica also in them, and that makes them musical, that makes them play music. So I also remember when I visited the Meenakshi temple at Madurai some time back, and I was mesmerized by the 1,000 pillar hall that they had, filled with beautiful sculptures. Whether you look up or down, they were amazing. But the best part is that there is no echo in this huge hall because of the sound acoustic engineering marvel created by those ancient architects. And they had researched and found out that the sound in that hall never exceeds 80 decibels. So, and next to this 1,000 pillar hall is also a musical hall where the pillars emit various sounds. This is really amazing, mind blowing, and so fascinating. So, join me again every Thursday on my IG Instagram account, and I will take you to the mesmerizing world of ancient Indian practices, science, technology, sculptures, and many more. So, bye for now and have a nice day.